Hey everybody, Sarasota Tim. This might be the last video of the cruise until we get back to Florida. I'll tell you why. Got Miss T over here sitting in a chair. Walk with me over here to the towel station to grab a couple of towels, get away from this copyright music. And I'll tell you guys, so I got free internet while in Mexico, free calls, free text, and then we also got 1 day each free internet being Diamond members with Royal Caribbean. And that's worked out really great. I was able to bring you guys, some videos. But I just wanted to tell you before I sign off, and grab a couple of towels over here. Here's the famous towel station. All these people are back on the ship from Costa Maya. It's back on board by 1:30, and it's right now 1 o'clock. So this is how we do it. We just show them our card here. Can I get two, please? Thank you. Got them. Got a couple of towels here. Put my card away and continue telling you guys. We've had a fantastic cruise, and it's a bittersweet, even though tomorrow we've got a full cruising day on the ship without, arriving tomorrow. We'll be cruising all day and night, but we have seen the last land we will see before getting back to Port Canaveral. Some of our cruises in the past, they go all the way down to St. Martin. You've got 2 days of cruising, 2 sea days is what they call it, a sea day. 2 sea days before you actually get back. So after 5 days of hitting a few ports, then you're kind of locked on the ship for 2 days. And that's kind of a long time. So this is the best itinerary, I think, because we are not sequestered to the ship for 2 full days. But this is the pool we like. Every cruise, we come to this pool. It's where the water flows over the edge. And Wonder of the Seas has these chairs here, these white chairs sitting in the water. You can sit there and be in the water, which we're going to do in just a second, because it is boiling hot out here. But I just wanted to make this video and say I really appreciate you watching the videos, and I hope that it's encouraged or gave a lot of information to those out there that are considering a cruise to the Caribbean, or even more specifically with Royal Caribbean. We've never cruised anybody but. And our personal review, and we've talked to lots of people that have been on lots of different cruise lines, and while we've heard lots of positive reviews, overwhelmingly people prefer Royal Caribbean. If you are a family person, or a mature person, or just more of a calm person, this is the cruise lines to be on. If you are a party animal and you would find something like this boring, then Carnival is your ship, because that's exactly what they do. So it is wide open, screaming, yelling, drinking. Now, I'm not trying to oversay it, but you're definitely going to find more of that, and probably different music theme, and they're blasting behind me here, which is annoying enough. But it's kind of a bittersweet, because I did say in a previous video that we're probably going to take a break from cruising if we even consider cruising again, as we want to do some other kinds of travel in our life. Well, you never say never. But after 16 of them, this one, until today when we got to Costa Maya, I really thought that was a fantastic port. I'm so glad we got off. And I was looking and thinking that was going to be the worst port of call, because of how many times we've been there and it was nothing but the swing set. But man, was I impressed today. And it is the new favorite over Coco Cay, in my opinion. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. And the pool there with the restaurants and bars side by side, the huge flamingos, the dolphins that they keep right in that little area there, and you can swim with the dolphins, have the dolphins push you on a boogie board. It's amazing. And the shops, everything you could want, all one after the other, side by side. Yes, they will hound you. Yes, they will tell you and beg you, come in, take a look. But they're absolutely harmless. They're just trying to make some money. And everybody's really, really nice there. So Costa Maya, man, I was fooled. If anything will bring me back to the Caribbean, I used to say I wouldn't cruise anymore anywhere in the Caribbean if it didn't include Coco Cay. And I've been to Coco Cay at least 4 times now. And while it is still one of my favorites, my top favorite for getting off and enjoying the beach and swimming is St. Martin. And that's the Eastern Caribbean. So you see, you can tell in my voice that if I found the right, of course, that Costa Maya is not going to be included with the St. Martin because that's Western and the Eastern Caribbean. So you can't have both of those in the same itinerary. But I'm sure I will. We've been on 16. I'm sure there's a 17th in there somewhere, especially the great deal we got this one. This one was, we stole this cruise. We got such a good deal. And if you're going to book, let me tell you this. If you can save some money and it says, let Royal Caribbean choose your room, but it will be in the category that you want. Like if you're looking for an ocean view balcony room and the option is they can choose it, it's going to be an ocean view balcony room. Did you see the side of this boat, this ship, when I videoed it? It's just a bunch of glass balconies, hundreds, thousands of squares. They're all the same, unless you get one of the big suites and loft room, which is $5,000 an hour, something like that. They're all the same. So let them pick it out. If you can save $150 or $200 like we did, I think it was like $250 less by them choosing it. And it says it can be anywhere on the ship, but it will be a balcony ocean view room. And that's what we got. We couldn't be happier with our room. We're on the 7th floor, we're up high, we're in the aft of the ship. We felt nothing. The elevators are nearby. Everything is nearby. It doesn't matter where your room is, you're gonna have to walk to everything anyway. So folks, book yourself a cruise. Take 7 days. Do not, I repeat, do not go for those 2, 3, 4 day cruises. I'll tell you why. When we boarded this ship, we got on at 1 o'clock. It didn't leave till 5. That was an okay, half day. When we get back Sunday at 6 a.m., when we wake up, this thing will be parked and they're throwing you off. I mean, you could stay for breakfast if you want, but otherwise you need to get off. So if you have a 2 or 3 or 4 day cruise and you use that boarding day and that final day they count is getting there early and getting you off, you're really down to 2 days. And that's just simply not enough to enjoy yourself and relax. In fact, if you went on an Oasis class ship, they don't even have less than 7 days. We have been on one that was 4 days. It's very rare, but it takes 3 days. I'm not kidding you. It takes 3 days to discover this ship. And guess what? I'll promise you, even though we've been there on one of our previous cruises, there are places on this cruise ship that we have not been yet, or we didn't go more than once, or we just walked by. It's huge. It's huge. So it's definitely worth it. A couple of $1,000 for 2 of you. All the food, all the entertainment. It's just great. You'll definitely be crushing it.